Hello, Marion Elementary second graders. This is Mr. Davis with your embryology lesson for the day 7. I'm excited for you to be learning this process with us and hope that you're keeping up with Mr. Chad Ray on the 4-H webpage that's on Facebook. Today is day 2 of the eggs. So if you look at your picture, here we have day 2, and it shows a picture of what the embryo looks like, inside the egg at the moment. And it's kind of developing, and it's between the size of a piece of rice and maybe a small piece of candy if you want to think about that. So that's what day 2 looks like. We'll be going over the ones here for the next few days up until day 21. Today we are going to switch over and we're going to look now into our Raz-Kids accounts. And we're going to be reading the book Chickens in My Backyard. So if you want to look that up in your Raz-Kid account, you may follow along with me, or you may read it again on your own, or just listen as I read. Chickens in My Backyard, written by Savannah DeCulo. Chickens in My Backyard. As we read, I want you guys to pay close attention to the bold words, as those are our vocabulary words, and I want you to look, and we'll discuss the meanings of those at the end of our story. Also, this is a nonfiction text and has a lot of pictures with captions, and we'll be going over those as we read each page. My name is Savannah, and I live in Tucson, Arizona. The picture here shows the DeCulos. Savannah here in the front, her sister Sophia behind her. In the middle is Dana, her mother, and standing over here to the right is her dad, Scott. Even though our family lives in the city, our backyard is like a farm. We have a dog and 3 chickens. The chickens live in a coop we made with wood we found in the alley. We bought our chickens at a feed store when they were chicks. We named them Sleepy, Twinkle, and Scott Jr. Sleepy got her name because she always fell asleep in our hands. At first, the chicks had to live in a box with a heat lamp to keep warm. Soon they were ready to move out to their coop. Looking at our pictures and the text that goes with it and our captions, it says, in the beginning, chicks often need a heat lamp. So that's the picture it shows here at the top left. A young Savannah beams with a very young Sleepy in her lap. So that shows here the picture of her on the top right. Twinkle, Scott Jr., and Sleepy search the grass for food. And that's at the bottom picture right there. Our dog Trixie is kind to the chickens. She even lets them eat her dog bones. Once a coyote showed up in the alley behind our house. Trixie barked to keep the chickens safe. So here on the page, our picture shows a picture of Trixie at the top, and then at the bottom we have a picture of a coyote. Our chickens depend on us to take good care of them. We keep their coop clean and fill their nesting boxes with soft bedding. In the summer, we hang a screen on their coop to keep out the hot sun. Each afternoon, our chickens eat grass, bugs, and pebbles in the yard. Chickens don't have teeth. Eating pebbles help them grind up their food. We feed the chickens corn pellets and table scraps too. They really like grapes and watermelon. The chickens love to go outside when it rains. The wet soil is a good place to find insects and slugs. When Scott Jr. gets wet in the rain, her feathers stand up like spiky hair. She looks so funny. So here we have the picture, and it says, when Scott Jr. gets wet, she looks like she's wearing hair gel. Well, feather gel. So that's a picture of Scott Jr. there. My favorite part about having chickens is seeing what color eggs they lay. Sometimes the shells are tan, sometimes they are light pink or green. We eat the eggs for breakfast. So here you can see a picture of the eggs that they get, and underneath it says, Twinkle lays the larger green eggs. Scott Jr. and Sleepy lay the tan and pink ones. I also like the sounds that the chickens make when they lay their eggs. They say things like rah, rah, and bahak, bahak. When we hear the sounds, we know that more eggs are on the way. Did you know there are more than 100 breeds of chickens? Each breed has its own specialty. For example, Rhode Island Reds are known for laying lots of eggs. Silkies are small and have soft, fluffy feathers. Different breeds can live together in the same group or flock. Looking here at the pictures, we have a picture in the top left-hand corner of a silky chicken. And then we have the one that's Phoenix. Then we have a speckled Sus, and then a Frizzle, just to name a few of the types of chickens. One day, our chickens escaped from the yard. We found them under a bush behind our house. We were so happy to see them. We sprinkled their favorite seeds on the ground to lead them back to the coop. At night, our chickens climb their ladder to their nesting boxes and go to sleep. Dad closes the coop door to keep them safe. Having chickens is a lot of fun. They make us laugh and they lay eggs for our breakfast. What good pets! Here we have our glossary, and we look, if you think about our bold words that we saw, the first one we saw was bedding. It says material on which animals sleep, such as straw. Then we have the word chicks, baby birds. Coop, a large cage in which birds such as chickens are kept. Grind, to crush something into powder or little pieces. Nesting boxes, boxes where birds nest and lay eggs. Pellets, small round masses of something, such as food, medicine, or wood. So I want you to take a moment and I want you to look at those words and think about them. And then I want you to know that we are going to do an activity tomorrow in which I need you to gather some materials to have ready. I need you to gather 5 to 6 pieces of paper, whether it's plain copy paper or lined notebook paper, whichever you have there at the house, your crayons and markers or colored pencils, a glue stick or glue, and a pair of scissors. And we'll be doing an activity that deals with the life cycle of a chicken. So I'm excited to do that activity with you tomorrow and can't wait for you to tune in. Once again, I miss you and I hope that you all are doing well. And if your parents need any information, please have them email me, or if they are on my remind, they can send me a text message. I hope you have a great day and hope to see you soon. Bye.